NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Fans, please get a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns. Chimezie Metu out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a lift for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
B.A., dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim. But if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And they'll get another chance. To the paint. Here's Fox, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Baseline try. And Booker the bucket on the assist by MP. Booker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Back to MP. Outside Warren. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. Here's Armstrong. And MP throws it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Payne. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Booker, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Holmes. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To the inside, Sabonis gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
From deep, MP drains the triple. MP's got 18.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Fox. Now Barnes. He's covered by Warren. Booker against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnes. Here's Sabonis. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. Booker, the pass to Durant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
Ball against Fox. Step back and fire. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Ross passes to MP. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Well, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Outside Mitchell. Outside Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Armstrong grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Stolen by Ayton. And so it's the Phoenix Suns, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Kings shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
The 3 from Barnes. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Back come the Kings in transition. Wing shot on the way. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Normally he drains that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
We're all in, Allie. Thank you.
Check out Sabonis putting that size to work. Getting finish despite the contact.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you The sauce.
Armstrong.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Kings have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Lyles. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for your Kings, Trey Lyles. At the line for 2.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose it,
so it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Never let it me. Old numbers popping up, scam likely. I was in my off-white T-Supreme. Trying to a high beats, I made a killing in billions. Still in their feelings of counting blues like your 6 sellers, $1 million, and free my dog at the. And I might drop a dub.
It's a battle of the bigs. 2 fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now, here's Maxey. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable score.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Harris. The Suns getting the bucket. And the foul called on MP.
Armstrong.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
When you combine Durant's speed and anticipation with his length, it makes it impossible to get around him when he's defending you.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the paint, here's Tucker. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Paul passes to Durant. And Embiid pulls it down.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
Now here's Paul. 9 points last game. And it's Armstrong missing.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Melton against Paul. Out to the wing. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Landale's checked in. And a Kobe subbed in for Durant. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the three from Armstrong. Pass to Springer. Pass to Harrell. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. Got a hand on it.
Okogie's defense is top tier. He never stops working and causing problems at that end of the floor.
Here's Landale. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Harrell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Okogie, the pass to Armstrong. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. From deep. Another three for Phoenix.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And here is McDaniel after the three-pointer from Armstrong. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Phoenix. Ross comes in for Booker. Kane kicks to Armstrong. Another three for Phoenix.
Be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Maxey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rebound by Armstrong.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Warren, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, there's a quiet explosiveness to Warren's game, kind of subtle. And we see it on drives like this.
And the Suns making a change. Beasley's checked in. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Outside, Maxey. One second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We come back right after this.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Armstrong is out there with Durant. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Baisley in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played superb basketball. He grabbed 24 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Tucker. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Here's Springer to stop the run. Oh, drew the foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor. So it's Phoenix sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
24.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harrison at the 3, the small forward. Just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Outside, Maxey fires the 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Embiid. Yep, that one goes in there. Embiid's got 5.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Tucker can't get it to go. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Sinks the triple.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
The pass to Embiid, feeds to Tucker. Harris trying to get free. A nice shot by Tucker. He's got 8.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Armstrong passes to KD. Over Harris. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Embiid inside the line. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Embiid is not just an okay shooter. This guy's a terrific shooter. So you can't let him get comfortable really from any distance. He can knock it down from anywhere.
Here's KD. And it's Phoenix scoring again. For Philadelphia, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Melton against Paul. Melton kicks it to Tucker. Melton passes to Harris. Just 2 to shoot. Melton trying to break free. That shot off. Great D that time from Durant.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Passes to Melton. Booker against Maxey. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Tucker can't get it to go. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Armstrong passes to KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot. His finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
So for the Suns, Okogie's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Ross comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul. The Suns have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. The 3 from MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Driving in. Here's Springer. Rebound by Armstrong. Armstrong's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by MP. Durant's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside, Maxey. Here's the 3. No good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Never let it me. Oh, numbers popping up, scam likely. I was in my off-white T Supreme. Trying to fit a high beats, I made a killing in billions. Still in their feelings of counting blues like you're 6 sons of a million to free my dog at the. And I might drop a dub on the dime. If you. Like the government, your day ones ain't always the that you come with, huh? Who gon' keep a million from the trunk? Ride through the city.
Hey, need some help?
Bring it in, guys. Break is over, and it's time to focus on the second half of the season. We gotta find a way to limit transition baskets if we stand any chance of winning games. Set it up and get started.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. MP is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good, Olynyk.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Clarkson, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Ball against Sexton. Clock at 6. The shot by Olynyk, no good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. MP, the pass to Booker. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, contact will not throw Devin Booker off balance. Great scorers understand how to finish in that environment.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Paul passes to Booker. Now MP. Back to Booker. The 3-ball. Rebound by Olynyk. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
Now here's Booker. In his last outing, he had 11 points.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Here's Sexton. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Kicks it out to MP. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Markkanen against Durant. Oh, MP with a block. Pass to Durant. Now here's Paul. To the paint. Here's Armstrong. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. MP's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
And the Jazz call time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
A line change here for Utah. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Landale's checked in for Ayton. Okogie comes in for Durant. Ross, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. The Suns leading. It's intercepted. Knocked loose. Going all the way to the rack. And here they go. Payne with the bucket.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Horton Tucker. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The Jazz, again, can't hit.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Outside Payne. Outside Ross. From downtown. Rebound, Utah. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's Abaji. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Horton Tucker. He's off on that one. Good D by MP. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Now here's Ross. He's guarded closely. There's the triple. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Utah trailing here. Pass to Dunn. Here's Azubuike, covered by MP. Here's Horton Tucker. Can't connect from 14.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Abaji. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead, up 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
We've got Lauri Markkanen. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. That's the group for Utah right now.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Clarkson for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He ended up with 21 points and was on point from deep. Night in and night out. He's one of, if not the best player on the floor. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And it's Clarkson missing. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
Now here's Sexton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Softly drops in the floater.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam can. Durant for 3. Not going to go that time. And Utah the other way now. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
For three, knocks down the triple. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Clarkson for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
Some changes for Phoenix. Baisley comes in for Ayton, and it's T.J. Warren in for Kevin Durant. On the wing, Sexton. He's guarded by Paul. 6 to shoot. Oh, MP with a block.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball against Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. Clarkson outside. MP with a block.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Clarkson. Driving to the basket. To halt the run. MP with a block. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Phoenix making some changes. Okogie's checked in for him. And so that's the end of the first half. The Suns on top. They're up by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And so, in the game for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with MP. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Markkanen. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
From 9 feet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Clarkson. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Suns.
And both free throws good for MP. The Jazz on offense. Down by 12. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Oh, MP with a block. Booker, the pass to MP. From outside the arc. Rebound, Utah. About a minute played here in the second half. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And for the Suns, they're shooting the rock at 58%. MP against Olynyk. And here's MP from outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Back to Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Puts up a three. Connects from downtown. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
MP finds Durant. Here's Paul. And here's MP from outside. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Marking it outside. Pass to Olynyk. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside Sexton. Clarkson outside. Pass to Sexton. 5 on the clock. They double him with MP. Fires at the elbow. The Suns clear it. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Durant, the pass to Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I just love the ball.
Timeout called. The Jazz.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 9. Pass to Abaji. Now here's Sexton. Defended by Payne. Sexton, the open look. Oh, no good again that time. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Booker and the... Basket is good. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Abaji. Oh, MP with a block. Okogie on the wing. To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Sexton coming off a Suns make. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Shot from 12. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Payne. Pass to Armstrong. Sexton against Payne. Just 5 on the clock. And here's MP from outside. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Throws it up high.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dunn outside. Six on the shot clock. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Okogie. Pulls it. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Azubuike. Off target. And so it's the Phoenix Suns firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 32 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And for Phoenix, Darius Baisley is out there with TJ Warren. Then there's Campaign, then it's Terrence Ross, and it's MP in its center. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away. But at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not the cards for you on the golf course.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And it's in there.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Jones, he's checked in for Utah. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Never let it me. Old numbers popping up, scam likely. I was in my off-white T Supreme. Trying to a high piece. I made a killing in billions. Still in their feelings of counting blues like your 6 sellers, $1 million to free my dog at the. And I might drop a dub on the dime. If you